What's up, crew world? It's your girl Sunny Savage, and I'm here with Mr. No Days Off himself.
Get it, flip it, you know we going up like a rocket. We doubling digits and every
Shanx at Hookup Studios. Where we at? Tell me where we at.
You already know, man. East New York. We in East New York, Brooklyn. Sunny Savage. Hey, yo, it's Shanx. No Days Off, man. Let's take a walk through these side blocks. Y'all ready?
Let's go. We about to give y'all a remedy. Just a little bit. So beyond the music, what do you think is something that happened to you in your life that you can say you experienced that became a catalyst versus you letting it destroy you?
I mean, there's a lot of things we could choose, but I'm gonna probably go with the death of my little cousin, Wolf. That's somebody that I speak about a lot in my songs. Henry Talbot, that was my little cousin. He was 16 when he got killed. This was back in 07. It devastated my family, you know what I'm saying? His mother, his father, myself, my cousins. You know, that hit us in a different way. It was like we all lost people before then and after then, but it was like that was a loss that it was really, really unexpected, you know what I'm saying? Not that you expect any losses. Some of them you see them, but this one was like, he was a baby. He didn't even start living life, and he wasn't even outside yet, you know what I'm saying? So it was just, it was like, damn.
So what do you think is something that moment changed for you? Like, how did it change your perspective on life and make you want to actually do things the right way?
Time. It's like we ain't got enough time, you know what I mean? It kills me to this day that, you know, he never got to meet any of my children and nothing like that. My oldest son, Jay Hen, he actually has his middle, that's how he got Jay Hen. His name is Jared Henry, and Henry is my passed away cousin's name, so Jared's middle name is Henry. And it's dope because Jared actually be repping him too. Like, he has so much information about him, he feels like he knows him, but, you know, my hood is definitely taking way more from us than it's ever given us, you know. So it made me feel like I had to do more, you know, go hard or go home. It ain't no days off. This is what we dealing with every day.
Perfect. All right, so now family values. You mentioned your son. Talk to me about your son and how his music and his engineering and production skills have just like taken off to add to the family business. Like, tell me about that.
Well, yeah, shout out my son Jay Hen.
Too much. Pull up the Bruno, he coming in clutch. 2021, not done, had enough.
He's my 12-year-old biological son. Now my son, like, that's my boy. This is my child. Shout out his little brother and sister too. But Jay Hen, though, he's something special. You know, I take all of the bias out of it when I say this because, you know, he is my son, but he has something special, and I identify it. He's way ahead of me. Like, when I was 12, I ain't, write a song? I wasn't doing none of that stuff. I was doing other non-productive stuff, you know. He just kind of grew up with it in him, you know. His mother, she's into the dancing and the arts and stuff like that, but I've been rapping to him since he was in the stomach, you know. So I guess it kind of just grew on him. I never came to him like, yo, Jay, I want you to rap. I want you to do none of this. In fact, when he first came to me, I was dubbing him because he didn't have his school stuff together. So it was like, yo, my man, I'm not even going to waste your time and have you think that I'm going to entertain your music if you can't do what I'm asking you to do in school. Like, it's over. But, you know, slowly but surely we got past that, and it actually got me to a point where I listened to one of his songs and I was like, all right. You're actually okay, you know what I'm saying? And that was like, you know, a year and change ago. He was still 11, like 10, 11 then. And over time, he's just stuck with it, and I'm watching the growth and listening to the lyrics that he comes with. I'm giving him the freedom to be himself and be his own artist. I don't try to coach his writing other than just to make a variety of songs for different listeners, you know, make it authentic to you. Don't get caught up in the drilling with these young, dumb niggas out here. That shit is a dead end, you know what I mean? Like, make music, make songs that you feel good about. And if you don't believe it, I'm not gonna believe it, you know what I mean? And I'm a hard critic. I'm gonna tell you straight, if that shit ain't it, we're not recording it, you know? So once a week, you know, we come to the studio and we get it in. He knocks out like 3-4 tracks when he comes. So I'm trying to tell all these up and coming artists, you got something. You you're in trouble, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's trouble on your end. You know, I ain't gonna talk about how many songs he got already, but you know, just know that he's working, and I'm proud of him every day. He makes me proud. He's making beats. He's rapping, as I said, and that's what it is. He is the Here to the No Days Off brand. You know what I mean? Longevity. That's what we're seeking.
Respect the legacy. I love it. All right, so now when it comes to your music and how you expand. Oh. No, leave it.
Yeah, that's me. That's my Ring camera.
Oh, okay, all right. What was the question? All right. So, as far as your music and how you expand, how do you entertain yourself to always stay motivated to create? Because like you let me listen to some of your music that you have coming up, and that shit sounds like I ain't gonna get into all of that, but it's like the energy to be able to keep going and do that. Where do you get that from?
I remember when I ain't have shit, like nothing at all, you know, and I ain't just talking broke. Like broke is something you can recover from. Being broken, like when you're broken, you have no aspiration of doing anything better. And I mean, I remember days when it was like I was really trying to figure it out. And this music shit is what kept me out of a lot of at-risk situations. It gave me a home outside or inside from the streets, however you want to look at it. And it, you know, for a while I was just in the studio recording, and then, you know, I had to learn the business of it. You know, it wasn't just recording. Like, yo, let's do a studio. Let's sell some studio time. You know what I mean? Let's provide a space for artists to come, you know, and record their music comfortably, safely, and, you know, give them that quality sound. And we're not robbing them. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we try to reasonably price our sessions and stuff like that. So it's just the discipline and dedication and the desire of wanting more. Like, I have so much more shit that I want, you know what I mean? So this music is just a part of it, but it's a puzzle. It's a big puzzle piece, you know.
All right, one final question. I want you to give the remedy to your younger self. If you had to give your younger self advice and say, this is what you need to hear to keep you going, what would you say?
I would say, you know, definitely enjoy your youth, but take your future serious a little sooner, you know. And I know at a certain age, it's just kind of too young for it to compute, and you got all these friends, and oh, that's my boy, and that's my girl, and all that. But as you get older, you notice the circles get smaller, the phone calls get less, you know, nobody's messing with you until everybody else is messing with you, you know what I mean? So it's just like, just do you. You know, if you're not doing good, you can't help nobody else anyway. And I've learned that, like, wealth, whatever form it is, whether it's money or just happiness, it doesn't, you know, it's not defined by how much you have, but how you use what you have and how you enjoy what you have. That's how it's really defined. There's a lot of people who really have nothing, and they're happy with that. They're content, you know what I mean? So they have their own found wealth. And then there's people who have millions and are miserable, you know. Pick your poison.
We back, baby. 1,000 degrees, nigga. You would not imagine the feelings I keep inside of me while they smile in my face and watch my back. That's how it's gotta be. Catch a nigga lacking, better chase at the lottery. So keep that in mind if you ever thinking to slide on me. Lost a lot of niggas to the streets on some real shit. Play with my kids and I'm the one you gotta deal with. You won't see me coming, but my nigga, you gon' feel it. Never been the type to get fronted on, it's still clip. My vision deeper than beefing with some nobodies. Maybe COVID to get them, still catching more bodies. Man, I do this shit for real, this here ain't no hobby. I'm just trying to stand the rain, I don't know Bobby. After the party, it's the hotel lobby, and after the lobby, then it's probably lit. Niggas telling, cause they can't do the time that they get. Oh, they biting, I'ma put them all down like a bit. My bar's heavy, troublesome, many call it a gift. Play with me and get smoked, I'ma call you a split. Bet the shit ain't made of wood, but I stay with a stick. I like my egg scrambled, never had a taste. taste for grits. If you want them to love you, all you gotta do is die. They gon' cry, they gon' tweet, they gon' talk how you was fly. R.I.P. on the shirt, they gon' say that was my guy. Meanwhile, they was beefing, whole time it was a lie.
I get through. I think
Sonny Savage, what's up, man?
when I wake up.
No, I don't got no love for these niggas. That's word that my mother don't fuck with these niggas. If you ask them, they all bust some triggers, but nobody hit. My nigga, go figure. My goal is for us to be richer. Chop niggas if they don't fit in the picture. You talking, I'm finna get with ya. I see you, now the doc gotta stitch ya. Wait, hold up. Crush up this eye, let me roll up. It's gonna be a big day today that I blow up. Niggas gon' talk all that shit and don't show up. Got me sick to my stomach, gon' throw up. These niggas be capping, don't know us. Ain't a bone that the nigga gon' throw us. We coming for all that they owe us. Sometimes the way that I'm thinking is crazy. Grand folks chicken and well over 80. Niggas be broken, I know that they, for me to hate you, you gotta pay me. Too many be moving like ladies, switch when they walking, moving all dainty. Big 4-5, no safety, parking sun for moving all shaky. Shit that got different though, it ain't the same. Hate on the fake shit, it ain't the fame. My life real nigga, it ain't a game. House on my brain, no, it ain't a chain. R.I.P. Wolfie got caught in the rain. Only got sleep that I caught on the plane. No matter what, I'ma stay in my lane. I go hard for my kids, keep it simple and plain.
I've been good. I've been everything that you can think of.